What will happen when our sun dies? If you worry about when the sun will die, never fear. That moment is billions of years away. The sun gives energy to life on Earth, and without this star, we wouldn't be here. But even stars have limited lifetimes. You don't need to worry about this solar death anytime soon, though. The sun still has a lot of fuel left, about 5 billion years worth. The Sun is currently classified as a main sequence star. This means that it is in the most stable part of its life, converting the hydrogen present in its core into helium. For a star the size of ours, this phase lasts a little over 8 billion years. Our solar system is just over 4.5 billion years old, so the Sun is slightly more than halfway through its stable lifetime. After 8 billion years of happily burning hydrogen into helium are over, the Sun's life gets a little more interesting. Things change because the Sun will have run out of hydrogen in its core. All that's left is the helium. In a star, gravitational force pulls all the gases towards the center. But when the star has nothing left in the core to burn, the gravitational forces will take over. Eventually that force compresses the center of the star to such a degree that it will start burning hydrogen in a small shell around the dead core, which is still full of helium. As soon as the Sun begins to burn more hydrogen, it would be considered as red giant. What will happen to Earth at this stage? The Sun's luminosity is increasing by a factor of about 10% every billion years. The habitable zone, where liquid water can exist on a planet's surface, right now is between about 0.95 and 1.37 times the radius of the Earth's orbit. That zone will continue to move outward. By the time the Sun gets ready to become a red giant, Mars will have been inside the zone for quite some time. Meanwhile, Earth will be baking and turning into a steam bath of a planet, with its oceans evaporating and breaking down into hydrogen and oxygen. But even Mars won't last as a habitable planet. Once the Sun becomes a giant, the habitable zone will move out to between 49 and 70 astronomical units. Neptune in its current orbit would probably become too hot for life. The place to live would be Pluto and the other dwarf planets, comets and ice-rich asteroids in the Kuiper belt.